fired to begin with. I mean, I didn't want to see Thibodeau to be fired to begin with. And then Mike Brown, at first I wasn't crazy about it. Then the more I thought about it, I was like, you know what? Mike Brown is the most qualified person you could hire who has not won a championship. You know? I mean, Mike Brown has been through it all, seen it all, coached a lot of great players, been the head coach of a lot of great players, Kobe and LeBron being the biggest two, all right? So I was like, you know what? And a lot of good things that he's been a part of. So both as the head coach and an assistant coach. So the more I thought about it, I was like, you know what? This was an excellent decision. It was an excellent decision. And Mike Brown, listen, one guy I got to call out right now, all right? We love him. I love him. Got a chance to meet him before. Got a chance to even ask him a few questions, a little quick interview. And it was in one of my stories that I did on the radio over a decade ago. And it was the game when Jeremy Lin was playing with the Knicks. I was asking Magic Johnson about Jeremy Lin. So it was during, the Jeremy Lin time. I gotta get that story and play it. There's actually a story that at WBAI at 1 o'clock I'm playing from my vault that I did 15 years ago involving Denver and the Knicks 2 months before the Knicks traded for Carmelo Anthony. This report that I'm playing on WBAI at 1 o'clock is a report that I did December 12, 2010. Knicks, and there were rumors that the Knicks were going to get Carmelo, one of Carmelo, like how the Giannis thing right now. Same type of situation. Except at that point, it was probably a little even stronger about Carmelo to the Knicks, because the Knicks right now are a team that if they do not make the trade could still compete for a championship. At that time, no one thought the Knicks could really compete for a championship without another big move, without getting a guy like Carmelo. So it was like looking at like the Knicks are going to make this trade. It had not happened yet, and so I did a report that day with the Nuggets and J.R. Smith, who was with the Nuggets at that time, before he became a Knick, and former Knick Al Harrington, who had been with the Knicks previously, who I had covered, and I was talking to both of them. Also was talking to, in this piece, Masai Ujiri, who was the general manager of the Nuggets at the time. And I was asking him about, possible Carmelo deal, and talking to him about his NBA and Africa work. Very interesting story. So if you want to hear that, tune to 99.5 FM from 1 to 2. I'm playing that one there. Okay? I mentioned Magic Johnson. I did a piece with him around the Jeremy Lin time. And the point, however, about Magic is that, and actually, one last thing about when I met Magic and did this piece with Magic, the story with Magic in it, it was, Jeremy Lin versus a young Kyrie Irving. So this is 2012, before Kyrie won a championship with Cleveland. This was before